As I said in the community post, okay, we have just restarted the timeline. So if you've watched me for a while, you know that I've said that 2021 has been the repeat of 2020. Okay, so I joke that whoever said 2020 is hindsight, okay, that is someone who was like a time traveler. So they knew we were going to repeat 2020 in 2021. That's why 2021 has gone so fast. Okay, because we're like, oh crap, right? We're getting stuff done because we've got the hindsight of 2020. So if you look at my post in the community today and you look at today's date, okay, it's 1202, right? 2021. But the way that it is that it is forward and backwards. It's the same number. And if you flip it upside down, it's the same number. So we've restarted the timeline. Okay. Now, what's really funny is when I got that aha, I was like, Spirit immediately told me, okay, yeah, we're going to have really intense energies between now and the 29th, okay, of December. And they said, and especially on the 24th, they said there is going to be, those of you that are in karmic relationships, there's going to be a big to-do, okay, on the 24th with Saturn squaring with Uranus. And some guide was like, yeah, it's going to be a showdown. And then another guide was like, no, it's going to be a hoedown. So then they all laughed because not everyone, but somebody's going to find out, right, that the karmic has been having a little to do. And so there is going to be a hoedown about the hoe. Okay. That's all I can say, right? So we are going into this really crazy thing, right? So 3rd and 4th, new moon. I think that's why Spirit asked me this morning to ask you to get up at dawn tomorrow and really write out, like, what are you creating through this intensity? What is it that you're going to have, right, in 2022? And then to sit with it in the emotion that it's already yours, okay? And how does that feel? Okay, and then you're going to put it away. You can sit it under a crystal, your little wish. You can put it in a little jar, right? Put it up on your windowsill. You even could, if you want to, you can add a little dirt, okay? Get a little bit of the earth in there. You can add a little flowers, whatever you want to do. And then when we get to the full moon, which is on the 18th, I believe, is it the 18th? They're like, wait a minute. Why are you saying the 18th? Oh, because the 18th was the full moon from this last full moon. Okay, so the 18th to the 4th, the 3rd, 4th, has been a massive lunar eclipse to solar eclipse portal. Okay, so that's why they're saying the 18th. I don't even know if I have my phone sitting here. I don't, so I can't look it up for you. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, yes, you do. It's right here. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's so good to me. Okay, so let's see. Full moon 2021 December. All right. Okay, so the full moon is also the 18th. Okay. So, okay, it was the 19th. Okay, was the beaver moon. I do think it was the 18th, 19th. the energy, and then the cold moon is the 18th. Okay, and then we have Saturn square Uranus. All right. Ooh, did you hear that? Ding, 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 ding. Someone needed to hear that on New Year's Eve, or not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve on the 24th, which is going to be the showdown for those that are in karmics. And they really showed me, like, for some people, and they're ding, 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 ding. Okay, like, the karmic party is going to be having a little too much to drink, and that's what could trigger it all. Or a little too much of whatever their addictive nature is. They could be obsessing on someone, not getting the attention that they want from this person that they've been obsessing on, and take it out on their partner, their soulmate that they're in this karmic relationship with. So that's going to happen. And then we have, again, on the 29th, Jupiter enters into Pisces. We have some hope come back. But they also told me to remember that Saturn is the secret lover of Venus. Okay? So Uranus is coming in to knock some sense into Saturn. All right? And when we get into February, we're going to have Mars conjunct Venus. And I feel like that's going to be like passion, like just is going to take off. All right. So I'm going to pull a couple of really quick cards. I have a client at 6, so I just have to be careful of my timing. Okay. What do we need to know? All right. Starting with the end of these two portals with the new moon. Okay. You want that there. Okay, so what do we need to know about the restart of the timeline? Thank you. Okay, what do we need to know about the hoedown showdown? Thank you. And what do we need to know about this Jupiter return? Okay. All right. On the bottom, okay, again, I said there's that 9 of Cups. It is going to be very emotional. All right. Very overwhelming. Okay. So don't feel like you're in it alone. All right. So what we need to know about the timeline restarting. Okay. 8 of Air with the 6 of Earth. Okay. Let go of whatever the past was. All right. Take that wish. Reclaim it. Right. That wish that is what you truly want. Reclaim it. Right. Like wear it. Own it. Honor it. All right. Because we are starting fresh now. Okay. What do we need to know about the other side of this new moon? Okay, between these two eclipses. 7 of Cups. All of a sudden, there's going to be a lot of choices, okay? And Spirit is saying, don't just go for shiny, okay? Go for substance. Whether this is in career, if this is, in food choices, if this is in love, okay? Take substance over shiny. Okay, what do we need to know about Saturn, right? Coming in the hoedown showdown. 3 of Earth. Crossed by the messenger of air. 3 of Pentacles, right? Page of Swords. Again, I feel like someone's caught up in their head about wearing this mask, or they are going to be caught, okay, with this, right, that they've been communicating or thinking or whatever about someone. And Jupiter's going to come in and be like, oh, but wait, there's hope, there's more. And there's this temptation that's going to come into play. And I feel like, oh, look at what they showed me almost automatically. There's the tower, my emotional tower from my Divine Union Tarot deck, okay? There's going to be a big tower moment, okay? Hanged Man. Oh, and look at that, King of Swords. Okay? Especially if the Divine Masculine who has been awakened now, okay? A lot of signs showing that with the lunar eclipse. It's almost like a emotional, why have I just been sitting here on this? Now, of course, it's a little bit, all of the energies. When I talk about, well, Divine Masculine, well, in some way it is being mirrored with Divine Feminine. Ooh, and I just felt a little lightheaded there. Okay, so they're like, really think, right? Like, what have you not been taking action on? Okay, so clearing things out, right? To plant and reclaim, right? 10 of Pentacles here with the 6 of Wands. Okay, for some of you, this is reclaiming, right, your inner child, this path to feeling secure, integrating your inner child. But I also feel, again, it could be recovering from addictions, okay? It could be honoring of the red flags, but knowing that, right, that you're ready to run with the bulls. You're not going to be stagnant. You're not going to hold back. You've figured things out. The timeline's moving forward now. You're going to move forward with it. Where are you moving forward to? Right? One step at a time through the chakra energies to that 10 of Cups, to that higher level love, connection. Okay? So what about shiny over substance? Oh, that is shiny. I gotta tell ya, that has my eye. That's some cake. Okay? The devil. All right? Don't go for the cake. Get out the collard greens. Okay? Even though that cake looks just so nice. Okay, right? 5 of Wands. It's a lesson. Okay? Spirit is giving you a little lesson. All right? With the shiny over, taking the substance, right? There we go. High Priestess. Okay? It's almost like Spirit is like, let's see. They want to pull this one out too, right? Okay? You've been a caged bird for a long time now. Learning, growing, learning. Let's see if we let you out of the cage now, if you've learned anything. And you can see that on like a higher level as well, right? It's almost like with the pandemic, right? Like the universe, spirit, they're like, okay, we're going to let you have a little bit of freedom, get you out of the cage here, right? You've had 2 years that have really been one big long year. We let you repeat it. We let you learn all of these really great lessons, right, that you didn't really get in 2020. Show us that you learned something. Now, we are awful pretty, but we're not always so smart. So let's see if we've learned something, okay? So, what about the hoedown showdown? All right. Whatever it is, this gives the freedom for a brand new start. Okay, the Fool. This is where it's like, I finally have clarity. Okay, I finally have clarity, and now I can start, look, Ace of Cups. And it starts by loving myself and being open to receive real love. And not just the karmic lesson. Okay? Yeah. And then you do 2 of Cups. okay, then you're open to really be receiving of love. All right? But it has to go in these steps. It's beautiful too. I'm getting chills. I don't know about you guys. Okay. The Fool, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, right? One step at a time. That's really, really beautiful. And look at the bottom is the Nine of Cups. Okay. That is honoring the temple, honoring the connection. Oh, just beautiful. Chill. Okay. So, what else do we need to know to help us through this next really intense month? Okay, you are protected. Okay, anytime you don't feel protected, feel it from your third eye and call back your power and shield yourself, okay, with this diamond shield of protection. And it's actually not diamond, it's hafnium, okay, which I have written about in the Celestial Spark. I think I'm going to get some time to start editing this weekend. But it's a shield, but you can think of it as diamond, okay? There is awakening that's happening. A massive awakening is going to happen collectively here on the 3rd, 4th. Okay, expect a lot of energetic downloads, expect a lot of dreams, okay, and integration is going to happen. Okay, you've got to be open to the integration as we move through this, right? This is coming from, you can see, right, from the lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse. Okay. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, think about that when you're writing out your, what is my life, right? What am I manifesting for my life? Think about that. Okay, what is it? Because you're being called to that. So how does that look? Keeper of the earth. Again, right? Like, have we learned our lessons? Are we ready to take care of Mother Earth? Because we were being pretty crappy to Mother Earth. Okay, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Okay. And the messengers, the birds, the angels, the spirit guides, right? They stand with you in this love. The Fool, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, okay? Keeper of the earth. And then we have the earth so below, the light so above, council of light, okay? Divine orchestration. There is help coming in from the subtle realms. Okay, I feel like that is part of the Jupiter, right? Coming into Pisces. There's going to be all of that emotion, okay, coming in to bring hope, but it will feel pretty intense. And I love, we end with the twin flames, okay? Divine partners, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? You are a mirror, okay? Whenever you see your divine partner acting in a certain way, right? Well, how is it similar to a way that you're acting or reacting? Okay, it's all very aligned. There's the fishies, my Inyo divine, Pisces energy. It's important that we understand karmics teach us lessons for sure. Okay, the only way you get past the karmic lesson is when you realize the deep wound within you that has not been healed. But the divine partners are always bringing each other higher into this ascended field, right? Is there any part of the journey that we need to be aware of, okay, over the next few weeks? Yeah, okay, it feels stuck. There's a lot of sticky energy, right? You might find a lot of obstacles testing you. Okay. Some of this is about regrets you might have, right? About either why weren't you able to just be alone, or regrets that you are alone and you're not with somebody here. Okay, but no, right? The journey is what the journey is. Sacred journey. You signed up to go through this. Okay. Yeah, look at that. You're ascending. You are ascending. Okay, I'm going to close it off with one last oracle. Okay. The solar eclipse, okay, here. It is the enlightenment of the divine partners, the lovers, number 6. Okay, everything's pointing to where this is going. All right, it's really beautiful, but it's really intense. So enjoy the ride. Keep your hands inside at all times. All right, love you guys. Bye.